Okay, we will start, yeah. Kia ora, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Singapore. So I'm Yonela. I'm a counseling and destination manager for New Zealand at AECC Indonesia. Thank you for each one of you who's joining us today. So a bit introduction about ourselves at AECC Global. We've been operating since 2008, and we are a professional body that helps students connect with the right institution in New Zealand. And with our experience, your dream of studying abroad in New Zealand will be a simpler, smoother, and easier process. So today ACC Global in collaboration with Education New Zealand, we are proudly hosting ANZ 360 Live with all of you here. So you'll be able to engage with any of the 8 universities on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. And you can just search ACC Global, be it you are in Indonesia, Malaysia, or Singapore. You can view them live from yesterday, 8 to 11 December this Friday, 11 a.m. Indonesian time or 12 p.m. Singapore and Malaysia time. And the second session, like now, is 12:30 p.m. Indonesian time, or you can joining from Singapore and Malaysia at 1:30 p.m. So please help to like and share this live. If you have any questions or you just want to say hi to us, just drop the message in the comment box down below. Once again, a very welcome to each one of you. So I'm pleased to have Mrs. Giang Nguyen, Regional Manager from the University of Waikato today. So before she introduces herself to you, let us just watch a nice video about University of Waikato.
This is the University of Waikato, where every day people are making a positive change. Where research helps tackle global challenges and elite athletes can compete at the top of their game. A place where people are given the tools to protect their whenua for future generations. Where talent is nurtured and excellence is celebrated. It's a place where industry, innovation and education converge, and where moments are shared with loved ones. It's a place where teaching and learning has no borders, and people of all races and cultures work together as one. Our people, our future. Positive change starts here.
All right. So welcome, Giang. How are you?
Hi. Good afternoon, everyone.
Yes.
Nice for joining me today. Can you hear me well?
Thanks for joining us, Giang. We watched a bit about University of Waikato, so I believe you have more to say today. It's going to be a fun and I believe a very informative session today from you. Do you want to just start your give us the more idea about the University of Waikato?
All right. So thank you very much for joining me today. So I will walk you through very quickly about the University of Waikato. I will not show the video clip because you have just watched it. So I will skip this slide. As you can see from the screen here, this is the map of New Zealand. New Zealand has 2 islands, North Island and South Island. So Hobbiton, the red dot here, is where our main campus located. So Hobbiton is the 4th largest city in New Zealand, and it's about 90 minutes drive from Auckland. So Auckland is the biggest city in New Zealand. It's like Jakarta, okay, biggest city in Indonesia, but we can't compete with the population of Indonesia. Because like when we talk about the largest city in New Zealand, it's just like 1.2 million people. So the whole population of New Zealand is 5 million. You see how small we are in terms of population size. We just opened a new campus in Tauranga, which is a coastal cosmopolitan city, which is about also 90 minutes drive from Hobbiton. So the campus in Tauranga was opened last year in February, and it's right at the heart of Tauranga City. Okay, so just give you an idea of Hobbiton and Tauranga. Okay, so the Waikato region, where Hobbiton is the capital of the region, we located in what we call New Zealand Golden Triangle. It means it links Hobbiton, Auckland, and Tauranga. It creates a triangle which account for about 50% of New Zealand population and 40% of New Zealand GDP. So Hobbiton, as I mentioned earlier, it's the fourth largest city in New Zealand, but it has only 250,000 people. Quite small, right? But it's growing very fast and is the third fastest growing urban areas in New Zealand. Hobbiton is the center for agriculture. It's home for world-class agriculture and biotech companies. There are a lot of high-tech companies located in Hobbiton. So that gives us the opportunity to send the students for internship. So I will talk more about the internship opportunities at a later stage. Tauranga is the coastal city, as I mentioned earlier. It's the fifth largest city in New Zealand, and it's the largest export port. So it also gives the advantage for the students who want to do internship in like logistics or supply chain management, for example. And Tauranga, the population of Tauranga is growing very fast as well compared to any other New Zealand cities. And because we are located right at the center of Tauranga, you can have many opportunities to choose the restaurant for dining, the shopping, and if you want to relax on golden sand beaches, just 5 to 10 minutes walk from the campus. So it's very, very convenient and handy.
Nice.
So the campus, if you can see from video clip that my partner just showed you, the campus in Hobbiton is like a park. So when I took the students and some of our partners, universities, to visit the campus in Hobbiton, the first thing that they told me, wow, it's like a resort. It's not like a university, but like a resort, because it has 3 big lakes and it had lots of flowers and trees and really, really nice. The university has a Waikato Management School, which has triple ground. And because it has triple ground, so it's among top 1% of the business school worldwide. And every year we also do lots of workplace for our students. Every year we have done about nearly 2,500 internship and work placement for our undergraduate and postgraduate students. We have a diverse students and staff populations. So our students are from 70 countries, more than 70 countries in the world. So the international students account for about 25%. And the staff also come from many countries in the world. We have lots of staffs from UK, US, Canada, Australia, and many other countries in the world. We realize that scholarship is one of the important factors to attract students, especially international students. So we have invested about 15 million New Zealand dollars for our scholarships.
Will you talk about it later?
Yeah, I will talk, give you more details about the scholarship schemes that we are running. So you can see the cherry blossom here.
Yeah.
It's in the, I think it's the spring. And the photo here, the picture here is right at the student cafeteria. So at lunchtime, you can see lots of students or staff. They bring their food and sit in here and enjoying their lunch. Or even sometimes they organize group work and they choose this place to sit down together. Lots of people ask me why I have to choose your university to study. First of all, I have to say that we are worldly recognized. So we rank very high in the QS ranking, and most of our programs are job ready. So we offer, like I mentioned earlier, more than 2,000. So it's nearly 2,500 industry placement and internships every year. All of our undergraduate programs have internship components. So all of you, if you enroll into our undergraduate programs, you're going to be given the opportunity to have some practical experience. Being a small university have lots of advantages as well. We have 12,000 students. It means that you can access to our academic staff and support quite easily. If you have any problems in terms of doing assignments or and need additional support for your academic activities, our staff are always open to help you. And it's important for international students who have never been abroad before. You will be fed home with our buddy programs. So you will be paired with the existing students who are enrolled or studying at the universities, and they will help you to get familiar with many services provided by the universities, or if you need any support, they are there to help you. The other support that we provide to international students are the team from International Support Services Office. We have a large team, a dedicated team to provide any support to our international students, including, if you need any support in terms of healthcare, you need support in terms of extending your visa, etc. So they are there to help you.
Anything.
Yeah, everything. Just go to the International Support Service Office and they are there to help you. Okay. International scholarships, I will come back later. But I have mentioned earlier that we have invested about 15 million New Zealand dollars for various scholarship and bursary schemes. And we also organize Job Ready Day for our international students. So lots of students who are lucky that they have been interviewed right at the Job Ready Day and they found a job, or they have connection with some of the potential employers. So, it's very good for our students. Hamilton and Tauranga are quite near lots of scenic locations. If you want to do some sort of climbing, and if you love nature, you love beautiful landscapes, so you can climb to Mount Maunganui, which is in Tauranga. It's really beautiful, stunning there. Or if you study at Hamilton campus, you can go to Hobbiton. It's very famous movie set, which Hollywood has been used to film the Hobbiton and Lord of the Rings. And it's just a day trip from Hamilton to Hobbiton. And many other, locations, like scenic locations like Waitamu Cliffs, for example.
It's not only studying, but you have kind of balance it with a nice trip or holidays, especially if you like an outdoors activity. You mentioned before about the graduate ready for job opportunity, right? I know that you have pretty good career development services that you can probably play the video now.
Yes. Yep. We have lots of like we have a program for the students, and we also have the career counseling team. So if you need any information about the potential job opportunities, or you want to be part of the programs, you just come to the office and register for that. And our students' unions are very active as well. So they also have their own channel to provide all sorts of information about the job opportunities, even part-time job during your study or full-time job after graduation. So you just come to, or you just register to some of the clubs and be part of the student unions. You're gonna be given lots of opportunities and get access to various information. Our students are very active.
Shall we watch the video about this? So just to show our viewers about how great it is. Okay, let's just watch a short video about this career development.
The appointments I had last year with the career development team were so beneficial for helping me gain greater clarity and direction for my career.
Attending career services workshops really helped me a lot. Being an international student in New Zealand, they really taught me how to approach the organizations of my choice.
The Career Expo provide opportunity to broaden my career horizons and build connections with the industry professionals.
During the career drop-in sessions, the career team walked me through the CV and cover letter writing process, and now I feel more confident writing it on my own.
The CV and cover letter writing tips I received at my own one appointment helped me to highlight my strengths and gave me confidence to go looking for a job.
My appointments with career advisors left me feeling more positive about engaging in the workforce. They had a lot of useful information about what employers are currently looking for.
I'm really grateful to career development team for all their effort and guidance.
I am so grateful for all of the support and guidance I received from the career development team.
The careers team offered outstanding support.
If you would like to access career services, all you need to do is log into the student portal and find the My Career link. We look forward to helping you on your career journey.
Awesome. So shall we go to the next one?
Yeah, you can see that if you want to make your CV shine, just go and to meet our career development team and register, to be part of it, and you'll be given lots of guidance and advice, okay, to make you
And it's
shine.
all free, right? For all
Everything is for free. Everything is for free. Yeah.
I think we got some questions popping up already. Giang, you probably let's just answer some questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. You can ask me any questions. Yeah.
Yeah. So, is there any services that school offer to students after graduations?
Yes. After graduation,
is that career
counseling. Yeah, actually, during and after graduation, you'll be given some support by the career development team, as you just watched on the video clip. So they provided you with some advice on how to write a CV, what kind of what sort of skills that employer are seeking, and they also provide you with information on the job openings. And sometimes I know some of the students, even before they graduate, some of the companies and organizations already ask them to sign the employment contract. So right after graduation, they have a full-time job. But in order to do it, you must be very active. You must be, because we have a My Career, on the website, and you don't have to, but you should register. And then you receive the new letter of My Career. And there you can find all sort of information.
So basically, the career development center is actually accessible while you're studying and after you're studying as well, right?
Yeah, that's
and
right.
It's free, Giang. It's a free service for students of Waikato.
Yeah, it's a free service. Yeah, for every student. Yeah.
Okay, so next questions. During this pandemic time, what kind of support is offered to international students? This is the hot questions this day. Like people will, students will kind of think what happened actually inside New Zealand?
Yeah. You know that New Zealand is a rising star during COVID-19 because of the very effective measures that the government of New Zealand have taken. So all of international students have been safe, and I must say that I'm very proud of the University of Waikato because of our support during the COVID-19. We have launched what we call a cohort calling campaign, where all of the most of the staff of the university, including the international team like me, call each of the students and ask them whether they need any support in terms of academic, in terms of daily life, and check whether they are okay, they need any assistance. We call each of every student and check whether they are safe, whether some of the students they have laptop broken. So when I call them and they said, oh, my laptop just broken, but all the shop closed, so I don't know what I have to do because I can't study online. So we contact the technical service team, and a few days later they sent a new laptop to the students in need and get it back later. Yeah. So we call thousands of students during the COVID-19. So that's something that we are very proud of. So all of the international can be ensured that we are there by your side when you need.
Yeah, especially we know that New Zealand, doing very well in managing the COVID case. So I believe there's also a relief if we heard that how Waikato is really caring of the students. So one more question before we go on to the next slides.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. How much you can earn per hour about part-time job? I think we haven't covered it, but we can talk about it a bit, Giang.
Okay, so for the minimum wage in New Zealand now is nearly 19 New Zealand dollars per hour. So all of the international students, the bachelor degree, okay, can work up to 20 hours per week. So if you can find a job of 20 hours per week and you multiply by 19, so you have, I think, a bit of money to cover your daily expenses. You don't have to seek for support from your parents, okay? And for master by research students and PhD students, you can work full-time. Yeah, and the bachelor students,
40 hours.
full-time means like 40 hours. In New Zealand, we work 37.5 hours. Yeah, so you can work full-time. And for the bachelor students, you can work full-time during your holiday.
Like these days, like
Christmas, yes.
During the summer, usually,
summer holiday, you can work full-time, but not during the year, during your study.
Yeah, I don't think that there will be enough time as well to juggling between study and a lot of works.
Exactly.
Well, so we will cover next questions later on. Let's go on to the slides, Giang.
Yeah. Okay, let me continue. Okay, just to introduce a bit about our faculty, right? So we have 11 school of faculties: arts, computer science, education, law, engineering, management, business, social science, etc. Except medical doctor. We don't have the medical doctor program. We don't have a pharmacy program, and we don't have the architecture program. We do have the School of Health, but we don't provide training for medical doctor or pharmacist. Okay. Let me introduce about our newly launched program, which will start in the next trimester in 2021. It's the Bachelor of Computer Science. This program is fully accredited by Seoul Accord, and it provides you with the route to Charter Information Technology Professional. I also put the link of the Seoul Accord and also the Charter IT Professional of New Zealand for you if you want to, to have a look later. This program is also very practical. It's industry ready. It means that you're going to gain some practical experience in the third year. Yeah, third year. And the total duration of the work placement is about, I think, from 10 to 12 weeks. The tuition fee for this program is 31,500 New Zealand dollars per year. And you can choose two majors, data analytics and embedded system, which are very trendy in terms of the specializations and the job prospects later on after your graduation. In addition to the majors that I mentioned earlier, you also can choose minors, such as digital business, if you want to switch your career to do some sort of e-commerce later on, or you want to understand more about industrial design, communication design, or you love mathematics and you want to do something about mathematics, then you can choose minors as well. So this is a very flexible structure for you if you want to have additional expertise during your study. Okay. The other programs which are quite attractive and good for your job prospect is Master of Information Technology. This program, the beauty of this program is jointly awarded by the University of Waikato and University of Auckland, which is #1 university in New Zealand. Okay, and like the Bachelor of Computer Science, this is a very practical master as well. It's industry ready with a high degree of enterprise and project-based learning. And the other selling point of this program is paid internship. You're gonna be given 1 trimester to do internship with one of our industry partners, and you'll be paid 5,000 New Zealand dollars during your internship program.
So it's compulsory, like embedded in the program, yeah?
Yeah, embedded in the program. Yeah. Most of our internships are unpaid internship, and it's credit-bearing internship. But this program is paid internship. You see, that's the selling point of this program. And you will work in a company and gain work on the real-world project and gain practical experience. Okay, the program is teaching at Hobbiton campus, but you can do the internship in Tauranga and complete there, no problem. It doesn't matter. Okay, so this program is for both the students who don't have the computer science background. So it provides the postgraduate certificate for the student who don't have the prior knowledge on computer science. So for those who don't have the prior knowledge on computer science, you choose the 240 points program. It means 2 years. But for those who already have the background on computer science, for example, you already have the Bachelor of Computer Science at your undergrad degree, then you choose 180 points. It's equivalent to 1.5 years. Okay, so the tuition fee for 1.5 years is 50,000 New Zealand dollars, and for 2 years is 68,000 New Zealand dollars. And you can choose a wide range of elective papers, including cybersecurity, data mining, machine learning, which are also the top. We have top professors teaching those elective papers. And you can choose GIS as your major as well. Yeah, so it's a really good program, and we have lots of inquiries from international students as well for this one.
Yes. So this program actually can accept those with or without the background in computer science. Just the differences is that about the duration of the program. Yeah, I think it's going to be a great program because you not only get the degree, but you get the experience and also getting paid. Is that right?
Yeah. That's
Right.
why I want to introduce this program to you today, because I think that it's a great program, and it gives you lots of pluses, like paid internship, like practical experience, like provide you with academic knowledge and skills to make you ready in the workforce. And I think the tuition fees compared to many other universities are acceptable with the top-notch professors like those are working for the University of Waikato. Okay?
Well, I think we got questions related to this. Yeah, we probably can answer some questions related to what we just covered.
Yeah.
Let's wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here, I'm interested in the Master of Digital Business. How is it different from Master in Digital Marketing or Master in International Business?
Okay. Master of Digital Business is different with digital marketing and international business in the sense that it's the combination of both technology and business principle. So it has a wider range of knowledge and skills for you, not just digital marketing or business in itself. Okay, so the Master of Digital Business, I think we are the only one that provide this degree in New Zealand, and our Master of Digital Business ranked 47th in the world, and best master in New Zealand actually. So we have also like Master of Information Technology. We have lots of inquiries for this program, and you know that in the 4.0 digital age, digital business knowledge are really crucial and important. So for those who are already in the workforce and want to have a more in-depth knowledge in e-commerce, so let's join this program.
Yeah, it's kind of the on-demand kind of graduate. So I think that if you have this program, that will be make you kind of like stand out in the job seeking journey, because there will be a lot of employer looking for this kind of expertise, right? Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
There will be next questions. Yeah. So how's Waikato's online course in terms of difference with Indonesia? Okay, so I think it's about the online. Yeah, because it's a time difference. I think not only Indonesia as well as Malaysia and Singapore too. So yeah, how is it going now with the online learning? Because the time difference will be kind of something to consider. If it is too early, you can't pretty much you can't study well as well if it is too early or too late. So yeah, how is it? Yeah.
Well, it's a good and practical question actually. New Zealand is 6 hours ahead now with Indonesia, and we do have the live class, like teaching hour. So I think with 6 hours difference, you still can be able to join our live classrooms. Okay, but if you can't, if it's too early, you can't do it, you can't join it, don't worry, because everything will be uploaded on Moodle, and you can watch it again later. So everything is ready. Everything
Moodle is your app.
Yeah, it's made available. So each of the student, once you enroll in our university, you'll be given like an account, and all of the teaching and all of the lectures gonna be recorded and uploaded on what we call Moodle. So it's like the teaching and learning platform for students. So you can watch it again without any problems. But some students, they want to do the live classroom so that they can be more interactive with other students and with professors. So they accepted, to stay late or get up early. But if you can't do it, don't worry. Everything is ready on your platform.
Is it also accessible to the Waikato Uni app?
Yes, the Waikato Uni app has just developed, and we still have to upgrade it along the way. But anything, it's available at Waikato apps, including Moodle, of course. Yeah.
So just to give our viewers here about what is it like in the Waikato app. So basically, Waikato has its own apps that make everything easier for the students. So we perhaps just play the video, a very short one, but it's really explaining how is it like. So let's just watch.
Access a range of university tools in one place with our new Waikato Uni app. Features include Moodle, My Waikato, upcoming lecture times, papers and grade information, your student ID card, and maps to help you navigate campus. You can customise your view by arranging the tiles and choose your location between Hamilton or Tauranga to get relevant information and notifications based on where you are. Available now on Android and Apple.
Awesome. So basically, you can study anywhere in the world. Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So please
I think
go ahead.
Yep. So it's available on Apple Store and Android Play Store. Okay. Let's just go. We keep the questions later on. Keep it coming, friends. If you have questions, any questions, just type it up in the comments box. Okay, let's go with the next. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back to my slides and let's go through very quickly about the entry requirement. Okay. So for Indonesia, we do accept the direct entry. Yeah. So if you have an average score of 80% or more in SMA, or you have completed a programs at a recognized foundation study program or the first year at a recognized university, you are eligible for direct entry into our bachelor degree. Okay. And for postgraduate, you have to complete a bachelor degree with a B- grade. Because I think most of the universities in New Zealand require B- average for postgraduate programs. In terms of English language, like many other universities, we do accept IELTS, TOEFL, PTE. So for bachelor degree, just 6.0 without any band under 5.5. I don't think it's difficult for you all. For postgraduate, 6.5 without any band under 6. Of course, that's those score band scores are for general, it's a general guidance. But some other programs might require higher grade, for example, law, for example, teaching, or social work. Yeah. Because of COVID-19, some countries can't organize IELTS or TOEFL or PT exams. So we do accept the online versions. For example, TOEFL IPT Home Plus or IELTS Indicator or Duolingo. Duolingo with undergraduate score of 100, and for postgraduate it's 110. Yeah, and we accept Duolingo IELTS indicator and TOEFL until next year, just to give an option for those who can't take the academic or internet-based IELTS and TOEFL IBT. Okay. So just give you some more information about academic pathway if you want to start your program earlier with us. So we do have the foundation programs and international diploma. So for some of you who don't want to complete the high school, like let's say 12 years at high school, right? If you finished year 11 in your education system and you want to start right away with us, should be no problem. You can do a foundation program of 1 semester or 2 semesters, and once you finished, you can enter into year 1. The other program that we just launched last year is international diploma. International diploma is a 3 trimesters program. So it's basically composed of foundation and year 1 of our bachelor degree. So if you finished and completed our international diploma programs, you can enter directly into year 1 of our bachelor degree. Okay, so foundation, after you finished, you enter year 1. International diploma, if you finish, you enter into year 2. Okay, but the international diploma is only available for business and science. Sorry, we don't have any other majors. If you want to do like Bachelor of Engineering honor, international diploma is not the right, the relevant one you should choose. You choose the foundation. It's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, accommodation. We have a various choice for you, whether you want to cook yourself or whether you want to be provided with 3 meals per day. You can choose either fully cater or self-cater options. And we do have the resident halls on campus where you can access to free Wi-Fi, phones, computer, photocopiers, etc. And you will have like here. You see, this is our canteen, where the fully cater option students be provided with 3 meals per day: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, and we do have lots of other facilities for students who stay on campus. The rooms are very clean, of course, fully furnished, and have a heater during the winter. And you will be access to lots of facilities like sports, like many other things within campus. So the students, especially who have never been abroad, they choose to stay on campus, especially for first semester. And after that, if you want to share with a friend outside campus, it should be no problem. But once you want to stay on campus, you have to pay at least for 1 semester. You have to stay at least 1 semester, and then you can move outside.
The minimum stay.
Yeah.
So is it very? I assume if it is on campus, that would be inside the campus, right? So
yeah.
Is it how far they have to go to the, let's say, from accommodation to the building?
Oh, it's very near. It depends on the school where you study. The campus is near some nearer some schools, but further to other schools. But it's on campus, so it's just like 10 minutes, 15 minutes walk. It shouldn't be longer. Yeah, it's very convenient.
I think depends on which building which building that they will have the class. I think.
Yeah, that's right.
There's a question here, Yang. So how far do you have to travel to get into university and around the town?
Okay. It again depends on where you stay. Okay, if you stay at the halls of residence on campus, just like 10 minutes walk, 10 to 15 minutes, or even 5 minutes, depends on the buildings that you study. But some of the students, they choose to stay with a host family, then it can be quite far. Sometimes the family that you want to stay with, can take you 1 hour to get to school. It depends on on where you live, but if you live on campus, very convenient. But around the university, there are lots of families who rent out their house or apartment, and it's just like 5-10 minutes walk. But it first comes to the places, and it depends on whether there are any houses for rent available for you at the time you will go. Otherwise, you can share with some of the existing students. Normally, to my best knowledge, most of international students, they spend 1 semester on campus. And once you get to know the university very well, they know all the locations, where to go to the supermarkets and etc. Then they will move out and rent a house and share with friends. And sometimes it's just like 5-10 minutes to the university.
Next question will be: is there any hotel B&Bs or apartment near the university for my family to stay at when they visit?
Okay, there are a lot of hotels, but in the downtown. B&Bs also in the other end of the city. But there are a lot of apartments that you can rent, and if you visit your friends or your family members or children, lots of options for you. But even if it's far, it's just like you can take a bus and it's just like 15-20 minutes to get to the university, even if you stay downtown. No traffic jam in Hobbiton. Sometimes it does, but
still not that far.
Yeah, way better than Jakarta, so don't worry about it.
So I think everything is reachable within, I think, 15-20 minutes.
20-30 minutes. But of course, like I mentioned earlier, some students choose to live with host family, which is quite far away from the university, and it can take 1 hour to get to their classrooms.
Okay.
It should be fine. It's not too far away.
We have one more before we back to the presentations. So what sports and societies are available at the university?
Okay, we have lots of sport activities. Rugby is one of the most popular sport in New Zealand. So you know that New Zealand won the World Championship for Rugby World Cup. So rugby is like the national sport. And if you are in New Zealand, you will hear about All Blacks, which is the national team. Yeah. So at the university, you're gonna be you will access to the tennis, football, like soccer, football, rugby. Everything. It's available. For you. And some of the international students, they do love soccer, so they established the soccer team for themselves, and they do they organize the weekly match, especially at the weekend, and sometimes they organize the competition as well, the tournament also. Yeah, and yeah, in addition to soccer and rugby, a lot of students, they love playing tennis. So we do have tennis court for you. And if you want gyms, of course, lots of facilities for you, and you do it every day. And the university offer the special price for students, so don't miss it.
Okay. There must be you know, a lot of things that you can choose to even joining clubs or society, whether it is sport or other interests, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just go back to the slide because due to time limitation, there's a lot of to talk.
Yeah.
Do you want to just return to the slides?
Okay, so let me move straight away to the bursaries and scholarship that we are offering to international students. So for the students who want to enroll for the first time at our new campus in Tauranga, you'll be given 10,000 New Zealand dollars bursary towards your tuition fee. And it's applicable for all study level, including undergraduate and postgraduate levels. And for the students who are like Indonesian students who are onshore, who are in New Zealand right now, and who want to join us, so you'll be given 20% fee discount as well, but only for the first year of your study. Same for Indonesian students who are currently in Indonesia and you want to enroll into our programs, you'll be given 20% fee discount, but based on the number of the papers that you enroll. For example, if you choose to study only 3 papers for your first trimester, then you'll be given 20% discount based on the 3 papers that you enroll. If you choose to enroll 8 papers, yeah, then you'll be given 20% of the 8 papers that you have chosen. Okay. And once the borders open again, we'll give you 2,000 New Zealand dollars travel and accommodation grant so that you can join us in New Zealand. Yeah. So these are the 3 ongoing bursary schemes. Why we call bursary? Because you don't have to apply like the scholarship that we used to run. So for any students who accepted by the university to be our full-time students, you'll be given the bursary. You don't have to apply. Okay? But yeah, we have also other scholarship schemes, but we have to suspend right now because the borders closed. So we think that, okay, we focus on these 3 schemes first. And then once the borders opened and everything goes back to normal, we'll be offering some other scholarship schemes for you. All right. So, yeah, this is just the last slide. We are very proud of some of our prominent alumni. So you can see the lady here. She is the current Prime Minister of New Zealand, Jacinda Ardern. She's graduated from the University of Waikato with Bachelor of Communication Studies. And the man here is the Right Honourable Sir Jerry Matepare. He is the former Governor General of New Zealand. For those who don't know, what does it mean? It means that he represents the Queen. So New Zealand is the Commonwealth country, so we share the Queen with the UK, yeah, for example. So he's like Governor General, he represents the Queen of England, yeah. So that's all. If you want to look for more information about various programs and the most updated scholarship programs or activities and societies that you want to join. Here are all of the information channel that you can have a look, like website, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram, all available for you.
Yeah.
So
that's great. Okay. Okay. We've got one last questions, Giang. Yeah. Just a nice question towards the end. Okay. So how big is your classes, and is it classes taught by professors or by teaching assistants?
Okay. The class is very small, right? Because of our flexible structure. So sometimes because you choose the elective papers and compulsory paper, each semester or each trimester you choose the papers that you want to study. So sometimes the class is very small, only a few students, but sometimes can be 50 or 100. Depends on the papers that you choose and depends on each trimester. But normally it's a very small size class. Okay. So it gives you lots of advantages and lots of opportunity to interact with your professors. The class are normally taught by professors, not teaching assistants. The teaching assistant means to assist you and assist professors, not doing the actual teaching. Okay? So don't worry about it. All right. So any other questions for me right now?
Okay. Okay, so that's all. I think the questions that we cover everything. So thanks, Giang. I think it's just nice timing that we actually towards the end as well. So yeah, so once again, thank you so much, Giang, for your valuable information about Waikato, and I believe it's very interesting session today. And thank you also for everyone who attend this live session. We're truly happy that you're here, and hopefully that everything that we share today it's useful for you to decide where to study. So if you have further questions regarding studying in the University of Waikato or in New Zealand, please feel free to contact us at AECC Global. We do have a social media or just visit our website as well. So I think that's the end of our live session today. Tomorrow we'll be having Auckland University of Technology and Massey University live. They'll begin in 11 a.m. Indonesian time and also 12:30 p.m. Indonesian time. And if you're in Malaysia or Singapore, it's 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. So remember to join the live session and also follow our Instagram at AECC Global Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia. So to keep you updated with all our activities and events like this. So once again, thank you, Giang. Thank you for everyone. Thank you for all the great questions today. So we'll see you later. I guess stay safe and stay healthy, everyone. Bye. Thank you, Giang.